MLG pros are just taking it to Team Epic right now. We're going into a final game 3. Epic, are they going to get skunked?
Dude, I'm about to walk up out of this booth for real. This is not looking good for us, Team Epic, for sure.
Well, guys, down at the bottom of your screen, you can see our Twitters. At the end of tonight's show, Quinn will be around all over Sony Xperia Play. He's going to be rocking out some Twitter question answers for you. Arctic will be there as well, so hit us up. We'll give you some sweet answers. Quinn, he knows everything about the game. And, of course, if you really want to know all the answers, buy the game. It's dropping September 20th. Are you guys ready for game number 3?
Oh, yeah.
Most
Raleigh,
definitely.
are you ready for game number 3? Yeah! That wasn't loud enough. One more. Yeah, that's the Raleigh I like.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, here we go. It is our final Gears of War 3 game of the night. We are headed to Old Town for some old school execution. Let's get it started. So, Quinn, here we go. We got the Old Town map. Can you talk us through the map?
Yeah, Old Town is pretty much very focused with these 3 roads that go through the middle. One road goes by the bell tower. The other road is the market, the central market, where you're going to find frag grenades. That's a pretty key spot. And then what we call the alley, that's where you have the boom shot and the digger. That's always a big focus of this map. People always try to rush for that, for sure.
And it looks like our players have started, and we are going to take our screen over to Predator. Predator going immediately towards that. Is he going for boom?
This is Digger first round, I believe. So he's running towards the Digger. He's going to pick that up. You notice they ran 2 there. I actually feel like the strategy that they came out with and opened up with is probably the correct one for Old Town. You want to get the middle on lock and grab that Digger. And then on the opposite side, Team Epic went for that sniper. DJ is their big-time sniper player. So,
yeah, and as you see, Backstab, he actually has the sniper rifle. But let's talk a little bit about the digger. The digger launcher basically gets people out of cover because it bugs bunnies through the ground. So as you saw early on, you shoot it and it digs through the ground and it comes up and bouncing Betty style gets people and moves them out of cover.
All 3 of Predator's shots just barely missing wide right there. Was not able to pick up any kills, but now he comes in for the execution. Looks like he's going to bait the opponent down low. Here it comes.
No!
that arm beat down.
In your face.
He wants to show
again.
MLG who's the best players out there.
That was worth every point right there. It looks like we just have the Saints coming out hot right now. Ramen Noodles is already done. NNY, you're the final.
Oh, wow.
Great start there from Predator, showing off the executions. Give it up for the Mohawk.
Wow, that was, hey, these Team Epic, they got a kill there, guys.
Yeah.
They're on the board.
They managed to get Nick. So a big-time question, I think, with execution is the man-up. We coined it, the community coined it the man-up rule. Can you kind of explain why it was implemented? And it basically changes the stalemate system.
Yeah, well, we didn't really like to get into stalemates, and we don't like stalemates because it slows the game down. And especially when you get into execution matches, people that play really competitively, they don't like to take a lot of risks if it doesn't go in their favor, so they back off a lot, and then you have the stalemate at the end of the time round limit when not everyone is dead, right? And that's the whole point of execution for you guys watching at home. Execution is all about getting the other team. There's only 1 life per team. So the man-up rule basically says the team with the most players left alive wins the round.
Right now we got a 2-on-2. Kill and Nick Merckx, the only 2 players alive for the Insanes. Right now you are watching Jote as he is working with Ramen Noodles. Looks like Jote going to pick up some grenades as he's going to dip out here. He's out of boom shot. And it looks like he got Ramen Noodles just holding down those incendiaries. Here's Jote covering him with some nice ink action. And both teams are really just running in 2s right now. Yeah,
they're staying together because they have to stay together at this point. They have to be quick to get a pickup. What I really liked about that opening is how well Jote and his wingman buddy grabbed that ink at the beginning of it and secured that boom shot.
If you look here, Ramen Noodles is coming up with the Scorcher.
Ramen's great. He's getting the execution.
He got them both.
Oh,
wow.
Look at that.
Standing up,
on
getting fired up.
Wow. That was, as
Nice.
you see that, he came up right behind him. The NSANs, they had no clue that he was coming up.
Great flank there with the Scorcher. 3 kills, 4 downs already for Ramen. Let's keep him on our screen here going into round number 3. Right away, it looks like we got 2 players pushing up right past the grenades. Meanwhile, we got all 4 members of the NSANs just sprinting off the start here. Tell us where to go, Arctic. I want you to call out which power weapon you want to be watching here and which player is really the hottest player on each team.
So I think right now the hot player for Team Epic is obviously Ramen Noodles. He's just got it down there on Nick, so I mean he's really showing out right now for the NSANs. I mean there's so many different players that could really pick up at any time, but whoever's going for that digger at the beginning is who you guys kind of want to pay attention to.
I don't know if you guys know this, but this is 4-2 right now this round in Team Epic.
Yeah, they're up. They got those 2 kills. I mean, they came out ready to play this execution.
He did have the digger in the hands of Predator. He was able to injure Ramen Noodles, but nice evades there for the first and second digger shots. And now you got Predator on your screen using that Nasher. Looks like he's got Z-Killer watching his flank, so he's going to be safe around this corner. On the other side, we still have all 4 members alive. Finally, Predator is going to get down. Z-Killer trying to get the revive. And it looks like we got Ramen doing dirty damage. He's going to be pushing up. There we go. Give it up for Epic Games. They are now leading 2-1 here in our final game of the night.
Look at that. Ramen with 8 downs right now. He is just going to work with that hammer burst.
And that's what that thing is, man. That is a downing machine.
So right now they're starting out. They're going to go for that boom shot you saw in that first or second round that they won. I'm wondering if they're going to get that ink plant, get it in that position to get that stun off.
Yeah, it looks like
they did. They got the same thing.
And I love this perfect teamwork here from Team Epic. You got Ramen doing the nice hammer burst shots, was not able to pick up the down, taking some fire as he's pushing up. Definitely love this play, and it looks like we actually have the NSANs on the retreat here. Players all dropping backwards, and now we have a nice flank here from Z-Killer and Nick Merckx.
Yeah, it looks like we've got that's a 3-on.
Jote pulling out the boom shot, saying, I don't think so, Z-Killer. We got Nick Merckx on your screen, the trash talker here for the NSANs.
Oh, we got the
watching as
execution
Kill is
coming.
executing. And now you got the team shot there going for the down and the finish. It is all tied up 2-2. The NSANs right back in this one.
Did you see that boom shot fly by Nick Merck's head right there? If Jote got that, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, it would have been pretty nuts. Unfortunately, he did not.
Almost, but not quite. We got the Lancer in the hands of, it looks like, Predator on our screen. He's going to be pushing up here on the left side of the map. Passing the chickens, and now he's going to be met by 3 players here from Team Epic. They definitely knew where Predator was going. Predator is able to pick up that long shot. Let's see if he can use it effectively. Aiming for the headshot, was not able to connect there. Now pulling out the Nasher as he's pushing up for the pitch. Nice start here from Z-Killer, but there we go. Z-Killer is going to be immediately taken down by Jote. So Predator is going to be left alone as Nick Merckx is on the other side of the map taking all kinds of damage. Predator trying to get in here for some nice revives. And there we got the finish on Wombat, but he's taking all kinds of damage. And Predator just doing a great job of staying on fire until Nick Merckx and Predator finally just little teammate battle there.
Yeah, that was a big time mistake.
See, we've got a sudden death situation here. There's now 60 seconds left on the clock. 1v1, winner takes right here. Who's the better man? Who's it going to be? We got Ramen Noodles versus Nick Merckx.
Nick Merckx just wanted the pressure. He's like, Predator, get out of the game. I want to finish this one. I want the glory.
So you see, right now he's going right for that digger, trying to get that power weapon. And
so this could be an interesting play right here. We got a Lancer and a Hammer Burst user. Let's see how this plays out.
And you definitely see Nick Merckx trying to push up for a little bit closer range. Meanwhile, you see Ramen. He is more than happy to just sit back.
Yeah, see, it's so interesting. Something that you see that you guys at home may not know, that these pro players, just how they definitely evade back quickly. As soon as they start getting damaged and they don't think it's in their favor, they get right back into cover. And that's something you should take home when you play this game, is as soon as you start taking damage, get back in cover. And
there you saw a great shot of Nick Merckx using his teammate screen. Arctic, that's so big in competitive gameplay, and it looks like round number 5 is going to come to a stalemate here.
Nick went huge on that, saved it, held out. right now we got the Nick and Ramen show right now. So
8 kills for Jote. Check him out. On the other, or on the same team though, you got Ramen, who is going to be picking up 9 downs already, and we got Jote on your screen once again using Cole.
So Quinn, I got to hit you with another question right now. This one is a big one. So with game types, playlists.
Ooh. He just killed.
Backstab. You know, these guys they don't like their teammates sometimes. Sorry about that backstab.
That's going to be a fun work day back on Monday.
And now he can't get the active reload. He's falling apart here.
Oh, yeah. But so with game types, playlists, is there a possibility that we will see a competitive playlist? Because we know there's an extreme, there's a casual playlist. Whoa.
Wow.
Predator says, I don't think so. Hitting him with the torque bow to finish the kill. Arctic, finish your tire.
Is there a possibility for a competitive playlist in Gears of War 3?
Yeah, so you're referring to our casual realm, where basically we have an area where people that are new to the game, and because that's what we really want. If you guys haven't played Gears of War, any of the Gears of War games, this is the game for you guys to get in on. Gears of War 3, you got to check this out. So we have this realm where people like that aren't that good at the game, we check their achievements, whether they played the previous Gears of War titles, and they could go in and they could play all these same game modes. So they could play Execution, they could play Team Deathmatch. So it's not necessarily a playlist as much as it's an area where those guys can play. Now, you're asking me, is there a possibility to have a realm for pro players to go play? Is that correct?
Not necessarily pro players, just competitive guys that want to, and I believe the Shark versus Minnow.
Yeah.
So let's say there's a different category of Shark. Let's say there's a Great Whites. The Great Whites want to play against each other. Is there that possibility that they could see each other? And we're going to see an execution here.
Oh, we got another arm rip. They love that arm rip. Those NSANs, like seriously. No, he's kicking him too. Look at that kick. Oh, this is terrible. Look at that.
It sucks to be a human.
Oh, wow.
NSANs take it.
So there we go. The Insanes are going to sweep it 3-0. Give it up for Epic Games. Tech team coming out here, the testers. Great gameplay from all 4. And of course, give it up for your MLG champions, the Insanes. All right, guys, so I think that is going to wrap up the gameplay for the night. Quinn, thank you for bringing these boxes in.
Not a problem. Anytime, man.
All right, so I guess before we go, we got to give some final shout-outs. Arctic, I know you got a YouTube out there.
Yeah. So my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ArcticVBI. We do a lot of Gears of War content over there, lessons, strategy, all that type of stuff. So if you're a new player, if you're a player looking to get kind of advanced, go there, check that out.
And, of course, Quinn, Twitter.
Yeah, hit me up on Twitter, definitely. I put out some nice tweets for you guys to get little glimpses here and there of the game and what we're doing at Epic. But basically, September 20th, this is the game for you guys. Come on over. You Halo guys, everyone, come on over. Call of Duty, everyone, come play September 20th. This is what you're going to get. This is the final build here, guys. This is not work in progress. This is it.
And you guys know this is going to be huge on game battles and hopefully the pro circuit. Quinn, thank you so much for coming out here. Arctic, thank you for flying to Raleigh to come party with us tonight. Once again, a big shout out to the Insanes, our returning champions, dominating the main stage. And of course, our hats off to the testers who put up a fight but fell just a little bit short tonight. I hope they can form a team and come out next season. That'd be absolutely awesome. Guys, that is going to do it for Gears of War. But coming up next, we have another Halo match after this commercial break.